Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, and you already know. Like, share, and subscribe. Deal. How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody, taking it easy with this weather, man. This weather will mentally drain you. So that means we got to stay positive, right? When they're negative knocking in, we got to do what? Chill. But yeah, look now, before we start our content, y'all already know what to do, okay? I'm gonna give you time to do it. Thanks. Now, let's talk about our content, okay? The title of our content and what I wanted to talk about, y'all already know. Brother Henry Dinkins, yes. Henry Dinkins, yes. It's the man accused of murdering and kidnapping beautiful Breasia Terrell. Now, I'm going to do my reaction early so we can watch the video. But just keep in mind that this is a reaction channel. I get paid to talk, not to just look at videos. But I will show my video the way I want to do it, but I'm going to break them down too. Okay? Now, it said, why did Henry Dinkins place the blame on Breasia Terrell's mother? And I said, here's why. Now, I asked the question because a lot of people, why he do this? Why? I'm going to tell you why he did it. Because he's sick. He's a sick individual. And everything I say is allegedly. Okay, I'm going by what I psychological see. Okay. He testified that we already know that Dinkins would always try to place the blame and said a female was involved in sex trafficking. He said he was like a father. Now, I'm be careful with my words because I respect the YouTube policy and they give me a platform, so I will be throwing initials in there. Why did Henry Dinkins place the blame on Breasia Terrell's mother? I did not like how he approached her. She's her daughter. You're not her father, and she's missing. You took her out the house and you blaming the mother, and you want to, I don't know where she is. Well, Henry, why did you wake her up and take her out the house and you going to go crazy? How you going to talk to that mother like that when you took her daughter, Henry, who wanted her son, Henry, the little DL said she wanted to go. But the grandmama said DL wanted her to go and told her to come on. That's what that grandmother said, right? Yes, that's what the grandmother said, that DL told her to come on to go. But Henry, like he was so in a rush, he said, come on. So the mind made up in Henry was already going to be turned on DL. We don't know what was going to happen to DL since Breasia wanted to come. You see what I mean? So it could be flip-flop. What would have had happened if DL just went? Okay, it happened to the little boy. It's like it happened to the little girl. So I put the question, why did Henry Dinkins place the blame on Breasia Terrell's mother? Because he's guilty. He's a guilty, people who's guilty, who is guilt all over them, blames other people. But he's to blame. I don't care what nobody said. He woke her up, brought her took her out of her bed at 3 a.m. in the morning, a girl with a t-shirt on and some shorts. I guess she had on shorts. I don't know how the shorts get in it. He don't change clothes numerous of times. He don't change shoes numerous of times. He don't got help out of a ditch. Then he want to go get his son to be an alibi to say that he was fishing, but he left the boy in the car. Who leaves their son in the car when they go fishing? Y'all need to stop it. Stop it. But the defense lawyer, I can understand the way he's fighting because that's what his defense is, to make the defense. This another man. He fired the other attorney lawyer because to be honest with you, if you listen to the attorney that he has, he was defending the prosecutor, but y'all weren't listening. So let's take a look at this video, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna talk about this part when the officer first came up and talking to Henry, and he the one said, I know how she feel, Henry. But look at Henry, like he ain't did nothing.
Lost my child. And Mr. Dinkins kept replying, I didn't lose your child.
From the day officers responded to the Jersey Ridge apartments in Davenport regarding Breasia Terrell'S disappearance was unveiled today in court. Good evening, I'm Sharon DeReek. It is the first time we're seeing Henry Dinkins, who is charged with first-degree murder and kidnapping in the death of the 10-year-old girl, and Breasia's mother's reactions with police. TV6's Jenna Jackson was at the courthouse today. She joins us now live with more on that body cam video. Jenna?
Yeah, and Sharon, as you mentioned, it's really the first glimpse into that morning that we are getting to see, and that's all through the body camera video of Officer Craig Burkle. Now, Davenport Officer Burkle testifying this morning about that video, saying Henry Dinkins appeared not concerned about Breasia's disappearance and said he seemed relaxed. Now, in the video, we first see Aisha Langford talk to the officer, appearing distressed, before Dinkins and his son, that would be DL, walk up. Now, Dinkins and Aisha then get in a verbal argument over where Breasia is. We warn you, there is some language that we have removed from the video. Take a listen.
First of all, she would have never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and she would have never.
What you mean? 8 o'clock in the morning?
I'm just saying.
That ain't what I said. I never said.
I know you
Guys, this isn't the time to fight.
Exactly. I don't give a about you. You lost her, though.
How did I lose?
Because you was watching her, Henry. What do you mean?
Now, the next part of the body cam video shows Dinkins taking Officer Burkle around the back to enter the apartment to look for Breasia. We then see Andrea Culberson eventually let the officer in. Inside, the officer looks around, asks Andrea some questions. We then see him leave the apartment, almost frustrated by the lack of information he is receiving. He also testified that upon leaving that apartment, Dinkins was nowhere to be found. Now, during this entire situation, Officer Burkle this morning testified to the fact that it didn't sit.
Okay, let's go back to right here, y'all. Okay, now we know what his name, the baby. Now, see, first of all, I want to go back to him. Henry, how could you, first of all,
Have never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and she would have.
Where did the mama get 8 o'clock in the morning from? I'm just asking y'all. Where did the mama get 8 o'clock in the morning? And then Henry said, I didn't mention nothing about 8 o'clock in the morning. Bam, that's alibi. 8 o'clock. She said 8, Henry. Listen to what they said right here. And Henry said, I didn't say nothing about 8 o'clock. Let's take it back. Where did she get 8 o'clock from? She nervous. Listen, she would have, first of all, she would have never woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. First of all, she didn't wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. She woke up at 3 a.m. in the morning. And then watch when they get into it. He said, what you mean 8 o'clock in the morning? She said, I'm just saying. And then he gets the mad and throw the keys close to her face. You lost her. No. Henry. This lady trying to work. She ain't got time for this. Henry ain't working no way, so he got time for this. But Henry, you took her out the bed. Y'all, now this is why I want to bring to y'all attention. Remember when Andrea was talking? I'm trying to see how these apartment made. Okay, they got this whole wall, okay, and this whole wall. Okay, so she can. What side window did she look off of? Because it ain't no side window. I know this not her building, but I'm looking at other. There go Henry car, y'all. Andrea can see it down the walkway. Now, when I want y'all to take a look, when Henry walked back to the apartment, I noticed how these made this one at the top and one at the bottom, but I don't see no side window. So what she do? Stick her head out the window because she can see him on the side. I know this not her building, but watch him walk up to her building that way. So there go his car. You can see her car right here. So she's standing right here. The neighbors should have saw something. Somebody should have saw something. So this baby's standing right here, y'all. Stop. Now, look how far Henry has to walk from here to down there. Now, if that building away, like I said, at the top and the bottom, these must be the one bedroom building, top and bottom. Only thing she can see is on the side and not on the back side of the other apartment. So she looked out of this window. It can see her. She can't see the car from there. Okay, Andrea can. Now look how long it take them to get there. And Andrea has plenty of time. They get ready to go through past one apartment. She has time to call the police for suspicions of what's going on, but she's kind of scared because if they call it, they're gonna say it's his daughter because ain't nothing happened to her. Now that's why she didn't react then, y'all. To call the police. Look how far he going to her apartment. She looked like a little kid. She got on a t-shirt too. What we having, a t-shirt party? Okay. Now, pay attention to the little boy. He can't see her go down the steps. He can see her intended to go down the stairs. But the way the bedroom made, he cannot see. Look at when she go up the stairs. We're gonna follow her up these stairs. Let's see, can the baby see her walk down the stairs? He can't see her from the bedroom walking down the stairs. So we'll X that out. Okay, here we go. Andrea walking up the steps. She's still walking. She's still bam, bam. Ain't no bedroom right here. So he can't see her from the bed because it's no bedroom right here. So we'll X what the baby said out. See, we still ain't got to her bedroom. See, the bedroom way though. Okay, wait. Let me tell to the bed. Wait, lady. God. Okay, I just wanted y'all to see this part. So he couldn't have seen him. You see the way the apartment made, y'all. You see the way the apartment made. You have to come around that curve to go there. So he probably know they got out the bed because he kicked him, but the bedroom around there, so he can't see them go down the stairs. See, they haven't gotten it. So now DL didn't see it. So we got to X that out. A lot of things that DL said we have to X out, but the things that they collect for evidence, they can leave it in. Okay. So regardless, that he said this and he said that, he also came up with things that was said on the stand that with the experts. Okay. All right. I'm out, y'all.